Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Gracee, so I'll be showing you guys my 4 favorite Oracle card spreads. So let's get started. So I'm going to start with one of my absolute favorite Oracle card decks, which is the Kyle Gray Keepers of the Light. And I highly recommend you go follow him on Instagram at Kyle Gray UK. He does amazing stuff and I'm obsessed with him. So I'll show you guys how the spread works. So we always have this little book that comes in, and then the Oracle cards. I'll just show you some of them just so you can get, it's basically like all of the like archangels, and like there's like Mother Mary and just random people, not random per se, but sort of random. So what you do with this first one, I found it in the book. It's very new to this spread. I've only done it 2 or 3 times. So in this spread, well, I know how to set it up. I don't know what each thing's like for, basically. So, and my nails are done by Linky. You can also follow her on Instagram at Link's Nails. She's amazing and she's so sweet. So, the first one is the 7 card spread. So what I do, and what everyone else does who do these things, is you always want to shuffle. Now there are many ways to shuffling. Kyle Gray does a bit of like this, but way better than me because he's been doing this for years. I'm only like, there's a this way, which you just sort of like let the cards go wherever. So there's that way of shuffling, or you can do this way. I don't like doing this way because it does damage your cards a bit, so I normally just go like whatever, but most of the time I will do a shuffle like this, and then you spread them out on the table. I'll show you how to. So you put them all together, and then you just give them a nice little push, and then they all, I've done a better spread than this, but then they all are like that on the table. And then the client or your family member or friend picks a card. So let's say they go with this card, right? So we have the 1 card, you put out a bit. And then you take the 6 behind that card, the 6 cards behind that card. So if you have this card, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you have these 7 cards. Then the rest go away in the box. And his boxes are so beautiful and the illustrations are amazing. He's just like a great guy. So we have the 7 cards. And then you put them in like a triangle. I'll show you guys once I'm done. Oh, these cards are nice. So you go like a little triangle, and then you put the 4th one, and then you go 3 down. So it's kind of hard to do, I won't lie, but it's definitely very fun to do. And then that card, and that card. Now this card is this spread is a very like wide spread, so if you have a big table, this will work. So, I'll show you guys the best as I can. So we go with the first, let me rather go like this. You go with the first card, which is this one, and then you work up. So 4 and then 7. I don't know what you guys are seeing. And then I'll just work, like show you guys what each card like is for in the spread. So the card on the left is the strength or gift, which for this spread is the Joan of Arc, which then you'll go into the book and read what that is, but I won't do it because it's a bit much. This is your gifts, and then the second one is what's happening in your life right now, which would be the Lord Ganesh. Then something that supports your happiness, which is Sir Nanos. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Beautiful card. Then we have an obstacle or challenge, Lady Portia. I love this card. Then we have what your angels want you to know, which is the White Eagle. I love this card. I'm obsessed with this one. Then we have what your guides want you to know. And then what your heart wants you to know. which would be Melech Des. And then you'd go in the book and read what each thing's about, which these cards are actually really nice, the ones that are in the spread. So this is always a very fun one for me to do. So let's get on to the next spread. So the next spread's also going to be with the Keepers of the Light, just because I feel like it's the easiest one to use for some of these spreads. This one is the 2-card spread. So this is what I'll check for you, but just shuffle this up. So this 2-card spread is does take some time to practice. Like, I've been practicing this for months and I'm still like not quite there yet, so it does take time. So I'll be back on the 2-card spread. The first card represents the situation and the second card represents like how to solve the situation, or like what the situation is about, what you need to know about the situation. This is always a fun one for me to do. So again, we would shuffle it up. Please excuse the wind, it's winter and it's super windy today where I live. So we'd shuffle it up. Excuse I'm filming at my dining room table, I just felt like it was the best place to film. So we shuffle it up and then we spread it again. Oh, I need to practice my spreads. Oi, oi, oi. So, there are many ways to do this. I'll show you guys all the ways to do this. So the first way is the client or your family or friend picks the card and then you do the card behind that, which would leave with the situation would be Mahavatar Babaji, beautiful card. And then how to solve that would be Lord Shiva. Shiva, I don't know. That's the one way to do it. Another way you can do it, which is also a super fun way, is you always want to shuffle it up, is, so I'll shuffle it a bit, and then you do the spreads, which I need to practice clearly, and not the best. So spread, the client would pick one card to be the situation, and then you shuffle again, and then that would be how to solve the situation, or what you need to know about the situation. And when the client does this, they can pick any card. It's just like the one that gravitates towards them is the one that people normally go for. And then they'd pick another one. I'm doing random cards, and that would be how to solve a situation, or what the situation wants you to know. So the situation would be the White Eagle. And how to solve that, or what the situation wants you to know, is Master Buddha. Oh, I love this card. So I'm going to go on to the third spread that I love to do. So I'm now going to use the Dragon Oracle cards. This is also one of my favorites. And this is going to be the past, present, future spread. So again, we have the book. I want to see which spreads they put in this book. But of course, you know, you can, like, this is just, like, the book has their own way and spreads. Yeah, they also have the past, present, future in here. And then the same one, obviously a different spread. Okay. So again, you shuffle the cards. So I'll just show you some of the cards. We have like the Water Dragon, the Soul. Is it the Source Dragon? Yeah, the Source Dragon. I'll show you guys like one or two more. We have the Earth Dragon and the, what's this? The Royal Blue and Gold Dragon. So these are just some of the dragons. So again, we would shuffle. And again, multiple ways of doing this. So I'll show you all 3 ways of doing this. So once you've shuffled, listen, I'm not doing it with the client, so it doesn't have to shuffle that well. Again, you do the spread, which I need to practice. Oh gosh. And then the client or family or friend would pick a card. And then you'd do the 2 behind that. This is the first way. So we would have the past, present, and future dragon. So in this example, the past dragon would be the orange gold dragon from Arctos. Beautiful card. I've never seen this card before, which is interesting. Then the present dragon would be the white gold dragon from Lara. Also a very pretty card. I've never seen any of these, which is very interesting. And then the future dragon would be the golden Atlantean dragon. Never seen either of these. So this would be the dragon that protected you in the past, the dragon that will protect you now, and the dragon that will protect you in the future, which is always very fun. The next way you can do this, still past, present, future, is a different way, slightly, but not really. So you'd shuffle the cards up. Getting better at shuffling. I need to work on this, like how to lay it out, like that. Well, that wasn't bad. So the client or friend or family would pick one card, and then you'd do the two in front of that. So that would be the past, present, future. So in this example, the past dragon would be the rainbow dragon. I love this card. This would be the dragon that helped you in the past. The dragon that will help you in the present is Thor's red, black, and gold dragon. Never seen this one either. And the dragon that will help you in the future is the water dragon, which is very nice. So I like the spread. And then the last way you do this, which is a bit of a different way. And guys, I'm going to apologize if this video is long. I'm just having so much fun with these spreads. I love doing these with my family and friends, and whoever would want to. So you shuffle them up, spread them down. That wasn't that terrible. I laugh, wasn't great. Let's do this one more time. Okay, even worse, but that's fine as long as, okay. Someone would pick the past dragon, then you'd shuffle it again. This is all about like how to shuffle the perfect card, if you're wondering. And then, okay, not too bad. The present dragon, and then you shuffle one more time for the future dragon. So we would spread it out, and I'll just do this as a future dragon. And then you put all of the cards away. I love this deck. This is one of my first decks, which is very fun. So in this example, the past dragon would be the rainbow dragon. Again, this is interesting. The present dragon would be the black dragon. Never seen this one either. And the future dragon would be the aquamarine dragon from Neptune. Never seen this one either. That's super pretty. So let's get on to the last spread, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. Before I move on to the last spread, this was Oracle cards done by Anna Cooper. You should also go check out. I'm not sure if she has an Instagram, but you can always go look. So the last deck I will be using is Kyle Gray. Again, you can follow him on Instagram at Kyle Gray UK. His Angel Prayer deck. I love these cards so much. So again, it comes with the little book. I want to search this. I want to see in this book what spreads he uses. In each Oracle card deck, there's different ways of using them. Like there's different sets. So he also does. The one would be represents the strength. It represents the blessing you carry in your heart. And represents the challenge. That's also super cool. It's a 9-card spread, which is cards 1, 2, 3 represent your home, life, and family. 4, 5, 6 represent your relationships and romance. 7, 8, 9 represent your career and purpose. I want to try this. And then if you're reading downwards, 1, 4, 7 represents the past. 2, 5, 8 represent the current world, and 3, 6, 9 represent the future, which is super cool. I think that's all of them, which is super cool. So the way I like to, so there are 2 ways of doing this. I'll show you guys some of these cards. I love these cards. So there's like, this is the most recent deck I've got. So it's like the focus your mind, express your creativity, spiritual abundance. And I'll show you guys one more. Which one should it be? Let's do this one. And inner power. So again, this is what the card looks like on the back. So that's just super pretty. You shuffle. I love Carl Gray's cards. He's actually coming out with one more, which just looks amazing. And then I'm hopefully going to get his ancestors and animals, if I'm not mistaken. Super excited to get that. Hopefully for my birthday. It's on my birthday wish list. Yeah, and I'm going to try and see if I can learn tarot. I have one of them that my dad got, but tarot seems so confusing. So for me, oracle cards are the easiest, but again, you know. So we do the spread. Okay, not too terrible. This is the north, south, east, west. North, or whatever you want to call it. North, west, east, south, whatever. So they'll pick a card for the north, which is the uplifting things in their life. And then you'd shuffle again. I'm going to show you the two ways, which I'll also give the examples. And you set them out like north, south, east, west. Then I'm going to pick the south card, which is a challenge that they would have to go through in their life. But they'll make it through because everyone makes it through. I'll come back. We just use the loud noises. So then they'll choose a south card, which would be a challenge that they'd have to go through. Then you'd shuffle one more time to get the west or east card. I always like to go west first. So, oh, that was pretty good. Just admire this, guys. I'm getting better. This would be the west card, which is something that this would be in their past. And then the east card, again, you'd shuffle, which would be the future. So I'm getting better. I'm not too terrible. And I'll have this one be the east card. So in this way, you'd have the past and future, uplifting moment, and challenge. So the uplifting moment in this example would be peaceful warrior. That's always nice. The challenge that they'd have to go through for this example would be protection. Their past would be spiritual abundance. And their future would be speaking their truth. I love this set. So then there's one more way to do this. I'll shuffle and I'll be back. So I've shuffled. Now the way that you would lay this out, this is kind of complicated, so I'm going to try my hardest. You put them in a circle, basically. Okay, this needs more practice. Clearly, I'm not the best at this. So you make both touches ends. So they'll choose the card anywhere on their north side, anywhere on their south side, anywhere on their west side, and anywhere on, not anywhere, but somewhere in the east side that like picks to them. So I'll set them up and I'll be back. Same thing, something good in their life, a challenge, the past and the future. So let's start with the challenge in their life would be love and acceptance. I feel that. Then their past would be clearing their vibes, which is always nice. The future would be new beginnings. This is nice. And then an uplifting moment for them, would be moving their body. So I love this deck. Well, I love all of my decks. So yeah, so I got, and this is not sponsored, I got all these cards in Take a Lot. So we have the Carl Gray and the Diana Cooper. I'm obsessed with all of them and I'm so grateful that I'm able to have them. So thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe, hit the bell notifications so you can notify every time I post a video. In a couple more weeks, maybe close to a month or two, I'll be finished my course. So I will be doing readings for free if you guys want. I'm mostly going to be focused on theta, card reading, changing people's beliefs, guardian angels, which is my favorite thing. And yeah, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye.